This is Sir Choice playing Final Fantasy 3, and this time we're going to open this treasure chest. Oh no. It's a monster. I didn't know that. Alright, it's called the Prisoner. Looks an awful lot like the first boss in the game. So what you do against this enemy is you use Vanish on the shell. You have Show equipped as one of your, what do you call it? Espers. And then you use it. That should take out the entire thing in one shot. And give you, 2 of the items you're supposed to... You're only supposed to get 1 of them from killing this guy, but you can get 2 if you kill him this way. So, and it kills him really fast. That's it. There you go. Is to move Demon Eye, yeah. Sorry, my throat. Anyway, hopefully that works. Yep, it did. That was the quickest boss fight I think we've ever had in this game. I think it wasn't technically a boss fight, it was a monster in a box, which are mini bosses at best. Well, they probably are. They are mini bosses. 2 magic points, 1 5. Dragon Claw times 2. Dragon Claw is like white elemental or whatever, or pearl elemental. So yeah. I don't know. I'm probably gonna unequip that, but we'll see. It's strong against all the enemies here because they're all, you know, death elemental and it's, you know, light elemental or whatever. You know what I mean? But dark, light, whatever. Oh geez, I need to equip all this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Let's give him these boots, jump boots, and I think I'll actually, you know what? I think I'll just keep this on for now. I'll switch it to the sprint shoes in a minute. I have to switch Celis' stuff too, so let me do that first. Jeez, okay. Yeah, let's give him Coin Toss. I'm not a big fan of Coin Toss in any of the games. It's called different stuff in different games, but it's a GP rain, which means you throw all your money at the enemy. You don't throw all of it. You throw just a pretty good. You throw like it always did, like in every game I've ever used it in. It's done a pretty good amount of damage. I mean, in some games, if you have enough GP, it'll use like the max amount it can use. So sometimes, you know, like in some games it'll just be using 9999 because that's how much GP it's allowed to use. And you're like, well, okay, that's awesome. In this game, it is. I don't know. It can do up to like 1400 right now, probably. So it's pretty strong. Let's see what else. Oh, the reason I re-equipped the enhancer instead of the other thing is because it has higher magic defense, which we're gonna need very soon. Yeah, I don't need the XP egg. Running shoes. Yeah, I was gonna give him and Celis the running shoes so they'd be fast. You know, the equip haste. You know. But I was only having the sprint shoes if I can find them. I think they're the top, actually. Yeah. Okay, and then, is that all? Yeah, let me give him back the... that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, well. Yeah, so that's what GP Rain does. It's just, you throw money at him. It does a lot of... pretty good amount of damage. I mean, it was spread out between 3 people and did 400 to each person, so, you know. Take from that what you will. Yeah, it stopped. That was annoying. It stops me right there. Alright, let's go. Daryl sleeps. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so, this is a boss battle called the Dullahan. It's actually a summon in some other games. Doesn't look exactly the same, but, yeah, I think it's a summon in some games. And it's like a headless, you know, weird looking thing in some other games, but anyway, it's pretty strong. It's actually very strong. There's 2 ways to beat it. You can kill it, or you can rasp it, which means you just, you know, the MP absorb move. The only problem with the MP absorb move is you can't use Relic at the same time, otherwise Relic will absorb that move. So you're gonna have to decide if you wanna. I mean, he has less MP than he has HP, of course, by a wide margin. But if you're not using Relic, he will kill. I mean, Runic, which does Relic, I don't know, you're gonna die pretty quick. Yeah, it is Runic, I'm just dumb. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not actually very good at using Runic. I sometimes after I used it, I'll try to use it again. But the thing is, if you use it, and then you try to use it again, but you don't use it yet, it counts as you not using it. So, and they don't stack or anything, so you have to click it, and then after you use it, wait until you actually absorb something, and then use it again. Like right now. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by the attack, and then use Runic after the attack, like a dummy. Alright, so my plan is to use Fire Dance, use Setzer for healing, use Chainsaw with Edgar, and use Celis with Runic. That's pretty much the plan here. If you were going to use the MP absorbing method, you would just you need them all to know Grasp first off, because otherwise, you know, with just one person, it's not going to work. I mean, maybe if you knew, like 3 people knew it, because you still need someone. If you're not going to, because you're not going to be able to use Runic, you're going to need someone healing constantly, because this guy has moves that'll kill you in one hit, like that one just did. So you're going to want you know, a healer as well. So, which sucks because I kind of was planning on having that guy as my healer, but yeah, I think I might make this episode a little bit short, like maybe 10 minutes or something, just because this boss battle. I don't know. I kind of want to focus on it in this match and this episode. So, X potion. I only have 4 of them. Sucks I can't buy them. I don't know. Well, I have like 15 regular potions left, I think. I don't know. I forget. I don't even know how many I've been using. Well, not soon enough, though, I guess. I'll just leave Setzer at 102. We probably won't kill him. Yeah, that level, I think it means level pearl, just L question mark. Le pearl? I don't know. But what it does is if you're, the last number of the amount of GP you have is divisible by the, your level, then, like, if it divides evenly, like if it makes an even number, I guess, then, it'll damage you, and if not, it won't damage you. But mine was like that, if you had noticed earlier when I was, you know, clipping everything. That's why I put coin toss on, so I could use it once and then never use it again, just so I could get my, so I won't get hurt by that attack. How about myself, Blitz? I don't use Fire Dance a lot, so it's hard to use. Yeah, all the blitzes have other things, like, yeah, I already talked about this, I think. How the diagonals, you can just click over instead of diagonal. So instead of, like, left, diagonal, down, left, down, diagonal, right, down, right, you can just go, you know, left, left, down, right, right. It's a lot faster, I think. Yeah. As long as I don't mess up Runic, I should be fine. There are moves he has that will avoid Runic, though. He sort of has like a counter attack, I think, sometimes, which I think counts as an attack. It doesn't say like fight or anything, but I think it's just, you know, basic fight move. He also has a move called Morning Star, or Morn Star, which you can't absorb with Runic, and he has a move called Absolute Zero, which I hope he doesn't use, but you can't avoid that either, and it does ridiculous amount of damage. He has a move called, like, I think it's called North Cross or something. Yeah, North Cross, like N.Cross. What it does is it freezes, like it'll freeze people. It misses like a lot, like, most of the characters, but it'll still freeze one of them, and they'll be frozen for like 6 or 7 turns, unless you use a fire attack on them. So, you know. Hopefully he doesn't use that. Hopefully I can kill him before he gets the chance. Because you can't absorb that. Well, you can't absorb the N cross, but you can't absorb Morningstar, Absolute Zero, and those attacks are pretty deadly. So, I mean, Morningstar would probably take out one. Like if you use Morningstar on one character, any of them right now, they would die. But if you use Absolute Zero, all of our health would be at like 100. Maybe Sabine's would be at like 200 or 300, but that would be, you know. So, you really don't want them to use those attacks, and, yeah. There we go, chop chop. I like how the chainsaw looks different when you use the attack version and when you use the insta-kill version. It's like a different chainsaw. Like, that's hilarious to me, but because it looks more like a buzzsaw when he spins around in a circle. Anyway, a buzzsaw on a stick. I don't know. Yeah, that move, in cross. If you don't absorb it, it will freeze some of your characters. That's why it looks like ice when he uses it. But yeah, and then when we let him move, it's like a stop, but you can't get rid of it unless you burn yourself. So yeah. What's that case on me? I don't know. Would be myself, right? I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Morningstar. Boom. We just killed Sabine. So he does like 900 damage. Yeah. Like, I'm always at, like, that's the thing about games, like RPGs especially. Like, sometimes I'll feel like I'm like way over leveled. These enemies are really easy, and then I'll go to a boss battle, and they'll be killing like my character in one hit, and I'm like, well, then I'm way under leveled. But then I get out of the battle, and all the enemies are really easy, and I'm like, well, I don't know. The bosses are supposed to be hard. I get that, but it's funny to me, like, because I always feel like when I'm fighting the enemy, it's like I'm way over leveled, and then when I'm fighting bosses, I'm like, whoa, I'm way under leveled. But no, I'm probably about the right level to be here. If only I had some bubble belts, then I'd be wrecking. You know, double HP and all that. Yeah, I don't think there's bubble belts in this game, but I was just thinking. Alright, you know what, next episode we'll do this. Short. See you later, guys.